Hey, all right. I think we are live. Let me do one more thing here. Take a seat on the couch. That's what I'm talking about. Waiting on this computer. Everything's running pretty quick, which is good. Yeah, all right. So we are live. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Ooh. Let me move everything closer. There we go. A little bit early on the live stream, but that's okay. I got the girls bathed up and everything a little bit early today, so decided to go ahead and start the live stream a little early. Hey, what's up, Angel? I'm drinking out of an entirely too big cup, and it is full of tea. But think about me all week. Oh, thank you. Hope it was in a good way. But in any case, here we are, live streaming on a Saturday. Good times. Everyone is still awake, so there's bound to be the chance that somebody runs in here. As long as they've got clothes on, I'm gonna let it be. Come by the job. Nah, you don't need to come up there. It's a madhouse. It's not really a madhouse, but honestly, not a lot's changed up there. Would hate to run. There is always that possibility. You run into somebody who's like, "Oh, I miss you so much. Won't you come back?" Everybody want to see you back. Come back. Don't go back to where you're going. It'll happen. They'll all want to see you and want you to stay. I know I have a huge cup right here, but I have the hardest problem leaving a cup with drink in it. And currently it's about right there. So you're going to see me take a lot of swallows out of it. Several my fellow several follow my current employer's social media. Following the social media. They've always told us don't do that, but I've always been upfront with them and said, "Hey, I have a YouTube channel. What are y'all gonna do about that?" Like they said, as long as I don't interact back, then I'm okay. But I've had several people comment on posts or things I've done on YouTube. So I get it. In this day and age, it's a lot harder than it was even 10 years ago to not see other people on social media. Especially if it's like an employer. You leave one job for another job. Yeah. Dang, it's not even 9 yet. Shoot, yeah. Well, even if it is your employer's social media, it's still, you can be seen. I think it would be next to impossible unless you're in like a third world country. I think it'd be next to impossible to be not seen on social media in some way, shape, or form. Someone is going to have you posted. At least here in the United States, you're going to be posted on social media, some way, shape, or form. I'm always impressed with the. We have a family that comes to the pool that has adopted children, and they always are. They have to be like on it because they always post like hearts over the faces of their adopted children. Like I don't know how they can keep up with all of it, but they do, and you will never see a post of them with their adopted children. Waiting on us to send so I can see what it says. Yeah, the Easter Bunny costume. What's up, Cosmos? Yeah, the family comes to the pool. One of their adopted children is a special needs child, and they are the same age as my special needs child, and they are BFFs. And I mean, I honestly don't see how they can. I don't see how they keep the hearts over the kids' faces so well that they do. But if they don't want you to know who their kids are, you're not going to know who their kids are. And apparently, there's an Easter bunny that talks. I don't think the Easter bunny is supposed to talk, but as the Easter bunny, I know one that talks. I could never be a mascot because I'd say something to a child. I could be Santa because you see my actual face when I'm Santa. One of my babes, I don't know if you can hear, just over there singing about dinosaurs. Child loves her a dinosaur. My oldest will probably not be joining us tonight because she is on the phone with her friends. I am so glad, so happy that she's on the phone with her friends. Like, it's sort of like that. When I was younger, we would call, like actual call. They're doing FaceTime, but I feel like it is a lot better of a human interaction than the text. And I am so glad that they're just thinking FaceTime. And like, I feel like they're actually getting face to face, or not face to face, but human interaction, which I feel is good. Could be that they don't want their biological parents to see them either, and no, once a pic is posted, you can't control where it goes. You cannot control where it goes. Jed is in here watching Sesame Street. They're talking about dinosaurs too. I flat out love public broadcasting. Sesame Street is a PBS show. I don't know if you're watching it on PBS, but it's a public broadcast show. I flat out love PBS, public broadcasting. I think it's the greatest thing. I truly do. I had listened to it on the way to work because as early as I get up, there's nothing else on the radio. But donated a whole van to public broadcasting. Watch on YouTube. Okay, well, that's okay too. But if you've ever watched PBS News, what's up, horse? If you ever watch PBS News, I feel that it is the most non-biased as you can get. Of course, there's a human element in it, so it's going to be biased a little bit. But I do feel that PBS is probably the most non-biased you can get and tries to get both sides of each story. but not old enough to watch the news. Bro, listen, I grew up on that mess. Like, you knew when Clifford was on, you knew when Reading Rainbow was on, you knew when PBS NewsHour came on, and it was local at that time. Because my mama would turn that mess on. She'd be like, "You're watching that mess. We got one TV. That's all you get. You don't get nothing else." Of course, that was about the only channel that would come in. When I was growing up, we had no reception at all. No cable, no reception from the antenna, because we were literally like, if this is a mountain, we were at the bottom of the mountain, like literally at the bottom of the mountain. You could see the towers on the top, but we were down at the bottom. And I'm not sure if because we were at the very bottom of the mountain, if that messed us up, but we had no stinking channels at all. Watched Reading Rainbow, Arthur, Clifford, and Sesame Street. Watched all them, yeah. Arthur, maybe I'm the only one here. Why does Arthur have a dog when he's an aardvark? I mean, his teacher's a mouse. A big mouse. He's bigger than Arthur. Arthur's an aardvark. Why does he got a dog? That don't make no sense. How he got a dog? Shake my head. I feel like they didn't think that one through, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Sorry, I'm seeing lights outside. Why he wear glasses and they're not on his ears? Again, I don't know. Don't know. Or he should at least have a band that like sticks them. Why he wear glasses and they're not on his ears? And DW. His sister, old DW. She was cool too. Arthur also wore headphone over the side of his head and not his ears. I don't know that I've ever seen him cold. I'm trying to imagine that, but you're probably right. Like would they just stay here instead of like up there? I don't know. You're probably right. I've never seen him cold. All right, we'll see you, Angel. Have fun washing them dishes. I know a little girl who hates washing dishes. It's my oldest. Man, she hates it. But it is fun. Gotta get all the food off them plates, man. You can use dish soap. That's what they use a lot of times whenever there's like an oil spill or something. They'll get a mess load of Dawn dish soap, clean up all the animals. I guess dish soap just has that. I don't know. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Dish soaps just got that specialness about them. I spelled that last message really bad. It worked though. I understood what you were saying. It did work. I haven't watched those shows in like 30 years. And believe it or not, all those shows are still on. PBS, public broadcasting. I'm telling you, public broadcasting. That's where it's at. And they got Super Y, Word World, all them old little shows. Excuse me. Ugh. Those shows are that old. Those shows are that old, yes. How do you not have PBS? Like, I thought it was a requirement. It's made possible by viewers like you. Clifford's been around since probably the 80s. They old. Like, I literally thought, hold on, I'm about to we're going for a Google adventure here. Does every TV have PBS? Alright, I think it's that button. I might have got my button wrong. PBS video app is not available on some streaming devices and smart TVs. For example, it's not available on LG TVs. Another reason to not like LG. Gaming consoles, Xbox, or PlayStation. So I guess, oddly enough, it is not available for everybody. Did not see that coming. I legit thought PBS was... I thought it was a requirement. I really did. But... shows what I know. Because I guess that some TVs don't have it. So if you have an LG, I guess Sony doesn't have it either. Kind of odd. Kind of baffling to me. I thought it was on everything. Our Samsung has it. Samsung. Karate chop your Samsung. I'm not a Samsung fan. Samsung, believe it or not, I believe it was a class action lawsuit, got sued for spying on the people that watch TV on a Samsung TV. They were like tracking you. And then it came out that they were tracking. Shoot, I gotta look that up now too. You've now sparked my Google interest. Samsung TV tracking you. Boop. Yes, Samsung TVs can track you, but you can limit the amount of data they collect and turn off features. Like, if I remember correctly, they got sued. Lawsuit. Here we go. Lawsuit settlement. There we go. Yeah, class action lawsuit against Samsung for tracking people. So yes. And this is a locals channel. I'm based out of Charlotte. But yes. Samsung tracks you. So, just another reason why I do not like Samsung. So be careful with your Samsung. They're watching you. Always watching. That's not even me being a creepy mountain person. Like, they're legit watching you. But I've been flipping washers and dryers for a little while, and Samsung is by far the worst build quality, at least in washers dryers, by far. They are terribly built. The worst ever. But of course, your Samsung would have PBS. They want to watch you watch it. I wonder if they're selling your information to the North Koreans. Hey, Kit Kat. What's the best built washer and dryer? I know I literally just said I don't like LG. Talking about the TVs. But the best one I've seen so far was LG front load. And I hate to admit it because I really do not like LG. I don't like working on LGs because they have screws and not bolts, and that just aggravates the crap out of me. Like, I want to fight it because they have screws and not bolts. But that LG front load was probably my favorite. So I would say LG front load, but if you don't go front load and you go top load like a regular standard system, Whirlpool are the best. Dryer, I really like Whirlpool or Mana. It's the same, Whirlpool, Mana. But it is what it is. I did like that LG front load though. I really did like the LG front load. It was very well built. Had a direct drive that was literally a direct drive on the drum itself. That was awesome. Don't know what kind my fans is, but it lasted over 20 years. I just sold a set. I just sold a set of washer dryers that was over 20 years old. That LG was 19 years old. The build date was January of 2005 or January 2006. I can't remember which, but that's almost 20 years. And it was going strong. It was a great built washer. I've had so much fun doing that, and it's been lucrative. Oddly lucrative. Like, I very rarely hold on to stuff. Samsung's by far the least favorite washer dryer. By far. But the best built, by far the best built that I've never worked on myself is Speed Queen. I've never worked on one because I never had to. Did I get my hair cut? Yes. My oldest did all this. I still got to trim my beard up. But my oldest human person shaved up my head. She does really good. The only problem is she's heavy-handed. So, meaning, like, if this is my neck and this is the razor, so normally you would, sort of do like this. She's very heavy-handed and smashes it in there. Yesterday she said it looked like I had a sunburn. And that's probably because she was stabbing that thing into my neck. So, yes. Got all my hair cut off. So, her mama had just bought her a pair of shoes and said she owes me like 7 haircuts. This was the first of the 7. So, she got a pair of shoes and now I get 7 free haircuts. Oh, hey, baby. So, she didn't get anything.
Dad, are you live streaming?
I am live streaming. You coming?
No.
Okay.
I'll let Rocky live stream with you.
So Rocky's coming live stream with me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be better last time.
Okay. She literally walked all the way around and then all the way back around the computer. Just to not live stream with me. Bless that child's heart. But I got Rocky now. Normally she does get a prize for cutting my hair, but not today. Not today. I took her to Goodwill earlier today because we're going to Comic-Con the 19th, which is 2 weeks from now. And took her to Goodwill, and she absolutely just did not enjoy her time in Goodwill. I don't know if she didn't like the people, didn't like the store, didn't want to be there, whatever it may be, but she did not have fun at Goodwill. And the little outfit that we got her is a little bit on the not exactly the right size because it's a uniform. It's like a girl's school uniform. But what I ended up getting her was like a uniform skirt, it's the same color. And we're going to trim it a little bit and hem it up and do it that way. Me and her made her last one. Made her last Comic-Con outfit. And so, don't know, we're going to make this one. I don't know, should we do a video of it? I don't know. I don't know that she's going to want to do the video. But I'll make the video of doing it, sewing it and everything like that. Because, I don't mind sewing. I kind of like it. I guess that might be odd to say, but I kind of like sewing. I got a sewing machine and everything. I like my sewing machine. Sign up, do a cosplay contest. I don't know that this one has a cosplay contest, but if it does, maybe we could talk her into it. The cosplay contest, at least the ones that I've seen, I haven't seen very many, but at least the ones that I've seen, they have to be made costumes. You can't buy them. And we were talking to one of the girls who is in the contest. They all do. Okay. We were talking to one of the girls who was in one of the contests we were at. Actually, I take that back. She was emceeing the contest. But she herself was also a competitor, just not competing in this one. She said she loves to go to Goodwill to get her outfits so that she can put them together. And as I was trying to talk my oldest into going to Goodwill at that time, this was back in March, I believe. And so she said she loves to go to Goodwill. Of course, I believe she was based out of LA, so it's probably a little different, but still, tell her we need to go to Goodwill. Get you a costume. Yeah, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to build it. I'm ready to build the outfit, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how I don't know, maybe she'll do the contest, maybe not. She might have friends with her. If she has friends with her, it's gonna be a little bit harder to get into the contest. Maybe we'll show up later to the event. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's see. Since we've already Googled things, let's let's get back into Googling things. I'll pull up the contest we're going to. The computer's like 6 feet away from where I'm sitting, so I got to keep moving. Here we go. This is the one we're going to. 13 days, 2 hours, and 36 minutes away. I honestly and truly did think about getting a booth for my YouTube channel. I really did. 11 to 8. Let's see. Cosplay contest. Hope there's no music playing. I have all the volume turned down, so I don't know if there is or isn't music playing. I hope not. Well, when I click it, it just took me back to that. Well, here we go. K-pop random dance. Okay. There it is. 7 p.m. Whew. That is a little bit late. 7 p.m. Ugh. Came in third at a cosplay. My bad. Came in third at a cosplay contest. That's pretty cool. What were you? What were you dressed as? And where were you? Was this a big show? Because that's actually pretty. It's kind of a small show. It's not a very big show. But I don't know, if she wins it, maybe we'll be like, ooh, my dad built this, and I'll get some sort of awesome credit for it. You know, that would be awesome. But we'll see. Transformer. What is a TF con? I'm assuming a Transformer con. A Transformer Moon Racer at a TF con. I'm gonna say TF means Transformer con. That's my guess. It's pretty cool. I think I might have seen one single Transformer movie. I think I've only seen one. I don't even know if I've made it through one. When they get to fighting, it's just me. But when the Transformers get to fighting, I can't tell who is who and what is what. And it's like, I can't follow. It's like, I can't. Can y'all wear different colors? You know, something like that. But it really just looks like a car wreck very close. Like a very zoomed in shot of a car wreck. Like I can't follow it. And I've never been able to watch them. Moonracer is a female Transformer. Again, to be honest, I did not know that they had genders. I guess they do need to recreate somehow. But I did not know that they had genders. So that's kind of on me. Womp, womp, womp. Every single person, however, came from a mom. Every person's got a mom. That means every dangling you see running around here, they were mean to their mother however many years ago. That's right. I remember I had this patient. It was Hispanic fella. We'll say Hispanic fella. He was a Hispanic fella, and he had somehow done something to a person who beats women. I believe we were discussing what people have done to do time. And this individual, this Hispanic man, did not take too kindly to a woman beater, and took matters into his own hands and did a little bit of time. Not murder or anything like that, but, did a little bit of time. And began to explain his rationale. He says, you can't beat a woman. I'm from woman. You're from woman. Of course, his English was, I understood exactly what he was saying. He said, we are all from a woman. You can't beat a woman. That's where life comes from. Life comes from a woman. If you beat a woman, you're beating life. And it's very, very passionate. And I was like, I could just, sort of feel it coming out of him. I was like, dang. Just this conversation, I could see why this dude did some time over that woman beater. He was getting very emotional, talking about, we're all from a woman. And I was like, dang, dude's got some heart. I never thought about it like that. But I guess when you put it that way, you're 100% accurate, sir. I have nothing but agreement with you. So, we're all from woman, I guess, apparently. Transformer is also from woman. It is a huge cup. It almost, when I started this live stream, it was, I'm not messing, there. It's currently there. I'm about to have to fill it back up. It is a huge cup. It's a, not sure if it's going to show up. It's a LO. I don't know where LO comes from. It's an LO cup. Someone left it. I'm not sure she knows she left it. I'll say it that way. It's not mine. I wouldn't have picked this color. I'd have got orange. Because orange is my favorite color. But yes, it is a huge cup. I wonder if it says how many ounces it is. Uh... 40 ounces. 40 ounces. I'm about to put some more in it. Good times. Oh, so, see my thumb? My thumb looks odd. I understand. My thumb looks odd. Okay. Amazon. Let me pull this up. Amazon has used one of my washer clips for one of their sponsored ads. And I'm upset about this. I want money for my video being an Amazon sponsored ad. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get by with it. But let me show you what I'm talking about. And my daughter knows it's me because of my weird thumb. So, let me show you what I'm talking about. Exactly. I don't know how much money they've made off of me doing this. But it's my video. It's actually, let me take that back. It's probably a compilation of about 3 videos. Because it's not just mine. There it is right there. Alright. I'm going to do it like this. Alright, so it's this video right here playing in the middle of the screen. So you'll see me here in a second with my weird thumb. So that one's not mine. Show it again. That's me. That was my washer. Like, I want money for this. You can't use my video like that. Like, I'm upset at WasherWiz. I want to get a hold of WasherWiz, and I want WasherWiz to pay me. I don't know that it's Amazon doing it. I think it's WasherWiz. But I don't want WasherWiz using my video. That's mine. Pay me for it. Give me money, and then you can use it. Exactly, yes. Let's sue them. How do I do that? Like, should I send them an email first? They didn't even notify me that they were using the video. I'm almost certain that YouTube has a... there's probably something that I've clicked on somewhere. But I think you still have to give credit. I think you still have to give credit to the creator. I'm pretty sure you have to give credit to the creator. So I'm going to email them. Tell them, take my video down. Make your own video. I did that myself. You can't use that. But I'm in part of that. Like, no. Send them a letter. Do they have contact info? You know what? I've still got them pulled up. Let's see. Let's see if they have a company. It's probably based in China. I'm not trying to sound ugly or anything, but they're probably based in China. Nope. How do I get to you, sir? They might not even pay that guy. Also, that's not how you fix that machine. Those rods don't fix that machine. That's not how you do that. You go top down. You can't do it that way. No. Do they have I didn't see contact info in that. Let's see if they have a I don't see contact info, but I bet they do. You probably got to look through it on a product. And that was beginning to hurt my feet and my knees. So yes, we need to get a hold of WasherWiz. Tell them stop that mess. Take down my video. And I know it's mine. I know it is. One, ain't nobody got no basement look like that. Two, ain't many people got no thumb look like that. It's all crooked and sideways and whatnot. That's mine. And I always do a thumb up. That there's mine. Did I use their product? I really don't even think I used their product. I really do not think I used their product. I can double check, but I don't think I did. But even if I use their product, I don't know that I give them the right to use my product. I also paid them with no discount to use their product. So no. I don't think that holds water, but I also don't think I use their product. But it wasn't sponsored. That wasn't a sponsored video. I've never had a sponsored video. I did one time have a sponsor reach out to me to create a sponsored video, but unfortunately I got back to them too late. That was my fault. My thumbs up was not for them. No, my thumbs up was for congratulations, you did it. You're victorious in changing the rods of your Samsung. They're also misleading by showing you that front load or the way you change the rods in that front load. That's not how you change. You will hurt yourself doing it that way. Don't do it that way. It's a misleading company. I got my prison cat here. She done time. She had babies in the cell. Oh, you want to wrestle? All right, I'll wrestle you in a second. Hoodlum cat. But yeah, I was upset that they stinking did that. I was actually putting rods in a new Samsung, a different Samsung, when I saw it. I'd had no clue if Samsung would actually build decent rods. Cat weighs 12 pounds and is 7 months old. I have no idea how much my cat weighs. I don't know how to weigh her. I'm not really that worried about weighing her. When I was in high school, I'm not messing with you, one of my buddies had a 40-pound cat. And that joker looked like it swallowed a basketball. I mean, it was like that big. It was like a ball with like a head and a tail at the other end. Just a ball and some legs. It didn't do a whole lot of jumping. Didn't do a whole lot of running around. That was a fat cat. That cat was huge. I've drank 40 ounces of tea. I'm about to get some more. It was green tea, by the way, so I'm not going to be full of sugar. A lot of times I make my green tea with honey. I didn't today, but a lot of times I do. I didn't have any honey to make it with. Oh, stretch out a little bit. I've been a bigger fan of doing these in the living room here lately on this old computer that we built. I like the living room here lately. Let me put Rocky up so Rocky can help us out. 7-month-old, 12-pound cat. That's over a pound a month. She be baby big. Ooh, excuse me. Ugh. I think you need your lights. I'll agree. The problem is, this is the living room, and they were bound to get knocked down. So yes, I do like the light argument. So maybe I need to go back in the bedroom. But my baby is in the bedroom watching TV right now, which is how I'm able to do this in the living room. So yeah, I need to. I can maybe come up with another situation, another not situation, another solution. Because those lights are cool. Like if I just did a row behind me right here, I think I'm close enough because it's the same camera. The camera does a really bad job once you get far away. I think I'm close enough now to where you might actually see them change colors. Probably need to do that. Yeah, probably. We'll see. I don't know. But the lights. I wonder if they sell a light that is like not a laser, but like transmits. So if I put the light up, behind me, if it'll sort of shine, or put the light up in front of me, so it'll shine here behind me. That would be cool too. But yeah, okay, the lights. Let's think about lights. I'll think about a light setup this coming up week. Not sure that I'll do it. I'll definitely think of something so that we can create something to have some lights. Yeah. So we need lights. Definitely see that. I do have this. Of course, that doesn't show anybody. Can't see my mouse whenever it's down there. That's not helping anything. So lights. Okay. Do I have a lot of subscribers? What's the price? So I'm just about ready to hit 7,100 if I haven't already. 7,000 was supposed to be the prize. Problem is, my mind really hasn't been in the best of places to sort of think about the prize. I haven't honestly thought about the prize anymore. At this point in time, I'm going to have to do something that is obtainable. So probably something on Amazon, something I don't have to ship myself or create myself. Last time was a circle. I don't know if I want to do a circle again. I don't know. I really don't know. I just haven't. I don't know. Maybe it's I haven't been mentally able to figure out where I want to do it. I don't know. Or maybe I could do something around Christmas time. And give, somebody a Christmas gift for meeting my goal this year. Because 7,000 was my goal by the end of the year, but I already met it. I met it before October, actually. I don't know that it'll. I understand what you're saying, but I got another 100 subscribers within a week, so it would really buy me 4 weeks because it's set, like I said, 7,100 right now. So it'd buy me 4 weeks. I don't really know that that's enough time to really come up with anything good. I really have, and I've really been thinking about this, wanting to do the merch store. Really wanted to do the merch store. And I would like to do that, and then that'd be like a prize for everybody. Yay, everybody gets a prize. Or, for reaching 7,000, open a merch store and then give away the first order. Thought about doing that too. So I don't know. I just don't know. I need to think about lights, and I need to think about lights in a merch store, or lights in a prize. But yeah, I've been thinking about that. So I don't know. I've in my head designed my first shirt. Of course, it'll have the Chris the Dude Nurse logo. You know, let me go over here. The Chris the Dude Nurse logo. I love stuff that has something on the front and the back. I've thought about doing the Chris the Dude Nurse logo on the front, and then on the back, have like a washing machine sort of tilted with the little clicky sounds, and it says "Fix this on YouTube," or something like that. Yeah, the merch store giving away an order or giving away a hoodie. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I've really been thinking about a merch store and I don't know why I keep going back to washer dryers, but just a tilted over washer that says something like "Learned on YouTube how to fix this," something like that, or YouTube appliance repair, something like that. And then at the bottom it'll say Chris the Dude Nurse YouTube channel. Something like that. But I don't know. I really don't know. I really need to sort of get on that. But it's sort of, what happens when I really wasn't expecting YouTube to take off like it did, and it did, and it's definitely not one of my priorities, especially not right now. So, I don't know. Need to come up with something, though. I do need to come up with something. I just don't know what to come up with. Actually, I really think, I just had this thought. I think, and I'm not going to say why, but I think a merch store needs to hold off. For a little bit. Maybe by the end of the year we'll be ready for a merch store. But I think right now, right this very second, I think I need to hold off on a merch store. So that's a no-go on the merch store. At least right now. But revisited it maybe around Thanksgiving or so. We'll revisit the merch store idea. So, Rocky, you about to end this thing, bud? Yeah, me too. Ooh, when I do that, your eyes look like, at least in the camera, they look creepy in the camera. Maybe they don't look like that at home. But man, his eyes just look extra creepy when you go from that to that. It's like he's staring right at you in your soul. In any case, our hour is up. I believe we're going to go ahead and get ready to head on out of here. I still think everybody's up. Everybody's still awake. It sounds like. And I'm very surprised that no one came in here and jumped on the couch and was running around wrestling or whatnot. It is what it is. It happens. So, in any case, we have about a minute left. Night Horse. Since our hour is up currently, I'm going to go ahead and tell everybody good night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Next Saturday, I don't see why we won't be here, but I might not be. The new My Hero Academia movie comes out in theaters, and my oldest really wants to go, so we're planning on going to that. So I don't know if I'll be able to go live next week or not. And then, of course, the following week is actually Comic-Con, so again, may not be able to go live again that week. So it might be a few weeks again until I get to go live. But, planning on going live each weekend, including next weekend and the weekend after when Comic-Con is. But you honestly never know. We'll just have to see when the time comes. But hope everybody has a good night, and I will see everybody, hopefully everybody, next weekend. So, good night, everybody. Yeah.